Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are your RV sewer hoses contaminating your clean gear and you don't even realize it? Most RV storage bins become breeding grounds for bacteria and foul odors that slowly seep into your storage compartments. Today we're talking about how to properly store your sewer hoses, how cross-contamination actually happens, and the simple fixes that can protect your health. Keeping your RV sewer hoses separate from everything else, especially your freshwater hoses, isn't just about staying organized, it's about safety. These hoses can carry harmful bacteria like E. coli, and if that contaminates your water system or gear, it can lead to serious illness, everything from stomach issues to kidney complications. Some strains of E. coli produce toxins that can cause severe stomach cramps, vomiting, fever, and even something called hemolytic uremic syndrome, also known as HUS, which can lead to kidney failure. And here's the key point. This doesn't just come from food. In an RV, cross-contamination from poorly stored sewer hoses can put your entire water system at risk. Proper storage is not optional. It is critical. A lot of RVers store their sewer hoses in the same compartment as chairs, rugs, or even freshwater hoses. The problem with that? Standard bins don't seal. Odors and bacteria can escape over time. You may not see it happening, but it is. Think of it like storing your bathroom trash next to your kitchen towels. Yeah, not a good idea. So what actually works? You want dedicated external storage that completely isolates your sewer hose. And be careful, some of those popular sewer hose bags have mesh tops. That means odors escape, and worse, bacteria can spread. Here are the best options for external storage of your sewer hose. First up would be bumper storage, which is a hollowed out bumper where the hose slides right in and it is capped on both ends. And secondly are those sealed PVC tubes you'll sometimes see underneath RVs. We have one of these. It is mounted to your RV frame with solid end caps. We use a setup like this, and I want to point something out to you. That little clip that's there, you want to make sure that you use one of those. It does have a little lever that you turn that's supposed to lock it in place, but we did not know that we should be using one of those clips. And on our first trip, we didn't. And the door popped open on the highway on the way to the campground. Now, we did get lucky. We did not lose our sewer hose, but others have not been so lucky. So always make sure both ends are secured and that you use some kind of clip to hold that shut before you hit the road. So both of these options keep odors and bacteria completely outside your storage compartments, which means your clean gear actually stays clean. For fittings, elbows, and tools, we use a completely separate container and we store it outside of the RV on our hitch carrier. Again, keep dirty and clean completely separate. Even with good storage, how you handle the whole process matters. Here's what you need to do. Wear disposable gloves. Absolutely wear gloves. I see people touching that hose with their bare hands. Don't do it. Make sure all connections are tight. That means the connection to your rig, the connection to the sewer input that's in the ground, and also anywhere your hoses are connected to each other or those fittings, everything, make sure it's tight. For the dumping process, make sure you dump your black tank first, then the gray tank, which rinses the hose out for you, essentially. And you want to use a dedicated rinse hose if you are going to rinse out that sewer hose afterwards. Never use your freshwater hose for that. Make sure you cap both ends before storing and keep hoses off things like picnic tables and away from water hookups. I see people just plop them up on the picnic table. Don't do that. Inspect it and replace it every 2 or 3 years. Check it for leaks, any signs of wear, and when it's looking like it needs it, just get yourself a new sewer hose. In freezing temperatures, you want to avoid low spots that can freeze. And before you drive, double check all the caps on that sewer hose storage and make sure it's secure. Learn from our mistake, which could have been a potential disaster. So, story time, and this is kind of gross, but I need to share this because I was in shock from it. We were at a campground and we had a family pull in next to us, and they were right there. It's not like we were staring at them. You couldn't help but notice them because we were sitting outside around our fire, and they started the setup process. And the dad came over and opened up the storage compartment, and inside the storage compartment was the sewer hose, not wrapped separately, just thrown in there with everything else. So he picks it up, bare hands, in a big bear hug, and he carried it over to where he needed to hook it up. And we were already just mortified because he was touching it with his bare hands. He was holding it up against his t-shirt. He was hugging the thing. Well, it gets worse. Later on, we saw him get out the grill, still wearing the t-shirt, and make his family burgers, still wearing the t-shirt. I hope he washed his hands. I don't know if he did, but I hope he washed his hands. So the best part of the external storage is that once your hose goes into that tube, you don't have to see it again until the next camping trip. So remember, never store your sewer hoses with your freshwater gear or your camping supplies. Keep them separate, keep them isolated, handle them safely, and protect your health and your RV. If this video helped you, hit like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments, how do you store your sewer hose? We would love to hear your setup. Thanks so much for joining today, and we'll see you in the next video.